Good morning today, everyone. Welcome to today's Level 1 Different Strokes exercise program. This week, we're going to be continuing on from last week's exercise program, and we're going to be repeating the exercises that we did, but in reverse order. Today, you'll need a weight, a band if you've got one, and also a cushion slash a ball if you've got one. Preferably if it's a soft ball that you can use, because we will be using it for one of the exercises today. We'll be going through 12 different exercises. Each exercise is going to be 40 seconds long, and we're generally going to be working on muscular endurance and muscle strength, and also as well on cardiovascular fitness. There won't be allocated breaks, so if there are any, if there's any point any of you guys need a drink after doing a certain number of exercises, please have one. We've been doing this for about 3 weeks now, so you guys should know the drills about the exercises for this program. See if you can, how many you can do before you need that break, and if you do need a break, please press pause and then join back in afterwards, because I won't be giving any breaks out at all. So to start off with, we'll get into a warm-up. So what I'm going to get you guys to do first of all is we're just going to do the very slow high knees coming up, just alternating one side to the other. Good, and we'll just do one more on the other side. Excellent. After that, what we're then going to do is we're going to bring the feet out in front, and we're just going to gently come down and back up, just to load the hamstrings a little bit, just stretch them out. One more. Good. After that, what we're then going to do is we're then just going to bring the legs up, bring them back to the side. We're just going to do this a few times on both sides. Good. Excellent. After that, what we're then going to do is we're going to have hands to chest, and we're just going to do some trunk twists, one side to the other. Good, and then keep the hands together. We're going to come up overhead, back down. And then finishing off with some rotations forward, and then some rotations backwards as well. So for the first exercise, we're going to need a resistance band. And what we're going to be doing for this one is we're going to be doing the banded rows. So we're going to have the the band placed underneath our knees, or you can have your feet on the band, provided that the band's nice and secure, it's not going to ping out. What you're going to do is you're going to hold on to the band with both hands. So I would suggest holding on and bringing the weak hand round first, and then the stronger hand on top, just to give you a bit of support, and you're going to pull in towards your chest and back down like so, like that. Okay, and we're going to do that for 40 seconds. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So just coming forwards and back like so. Good, that's it. Keep going. 20 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And we're going to place the weight down, and then we're going to grab a cushion. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to have the cushion between our knees. You can have it this way, or you can have it folded slightly like that. And all we're going to do is just going to squeeze, hold for a few seconds, and then release. Okay. So we're just going to do that for 40 seconds as well. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So just squeezing, holding for a few seconds, and releasing. Good. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. For the next one, we're going to be grabbing onto a weight. For this one, we're going to be doing back extensions. So we're going to be starting the weight between our knees. We're going to bend forward slightly with back nice and straight, and all we're going to do is just pull up, bringing chest up nice and tall, leaning back almost just a little bit, and then coming back down like so. We're going to do this for 40 seconds as well. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming down and up. So keep going. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next one. We're going to be doing this one for weight as well, and we're going to be doing bicep curls into shoulder press. So we're going to basically bring the weight up to our chest and pushing up above the head, and then back down to our starting position. So weight to chest, and then up above the head, and back down again. Okay, and we're going to do this 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. For the next one, we're going to be doing the star jumps like we did last week. So for this one, we're going to be doing an altered version of them, staying in the chair. And all we're going to be doing is holding hands together. We're going to bring arms up. And as we bring arms up, we're going to try and bring both legs out. And then we're going to come legs in, arms down. Now, for those of you that struggle doing that, you can go arms up, back down, side step out with one leg, back in, side step out with the other leg, back in, and back into that movement, bringing the arms up overhead, and then legs out. Legs out, entirely up to you. Completely depends on how much control you have over your coordination. So if you're not as coordinated as others, then I suggest doing the one where we break it down into parts. However, if you've got quite good coordination, I would suggest coming up and then legs out, legs in, arms down. Okay, it completely depends on your guys' ability. So we'll start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So either like that, or arms up, and legs out to the side. So I'll try and do one of each and change between both so you guys can see how it's done between each one. 20 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing sit to stand or push-ups out of the chair if possible. So what we're going to be doing for this one is, for some of you that have got armrests on your chairs, we're going to be holding on to the armrest and you're just going to lift yourself up, trying to use your legs at the same time. So legs are going to be planted on the floor. We're pushing up with our arms and also a little bit with our legs, just to get a little bit of muscle activation in our legs, and then back down. For those of you that will struggle to do that one, then just do push-ups up and down from the chair using your arms a little bit more. It's fine as well. Okay. If you don't have armrests on your chair and think that's going to be too difficult, then what you can do instead is do tricep dips, where we're leaning forward slightly, waist between our legs, and we're just pulling up to the chest and back down like so. Okay. So there's loads of different variations for you there. Those of you that have got the armrest and can push up and use the legs as well, we're going to do that. For those of you that don't have a lot of activation in the legs, I've got armrest, I'm going to push up and down like so. For those of you that don't have armrests to use, we're doing tricep dips into the chest. Okay, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. So moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing this one with a weight. And all we're going to be doing is we're going to bring the weight overhead, and we're going to be doing side leans, one side to the other. Now, if you guys struggle to keep that weight above your head, you don't have to use a weight for this one. You can just have arms above the head and then perform the leans from one side to the other. But it's just to make sure that you guys aren't using your arms as you're trying to lean side to side, so we're getting that full activation of the trunk. Okay. So again, we're going to do this for 40 seconds. And remember, if you do need to have a drink at any point, please have one and press pause and then join back afterwards. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, up, and we're leaning one side to the other. Fifteen seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next one. After that one, we're going to be doing lateral shoulder abductions. And now you might need some assistance to this one. If you don't have anybody present or around to help, that's completely fine. I'll show you a variation of what to do if you don't. However, if you've got somebody that can help with that movement on that affected side or just for a bit of support, you're going to have the band underneath your knees. And all we're going to be doing is from this position is we're just going to be bringing arms up, out to the side and back down. So it's coming up, and back down, like so. However, for those of you that don't have assistance, you can use a weight for this one. And all we're going to do for this one is we're just going to be having the weight out front and bringing the weight one side to the other, like so. Okay, so there's two different ways you can do it, either with the band if somebody's around to help, or if nobody's around to help, then just side to side. Okay, we're going to do this for 40 seconds, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'll try and do half and half, so you guys can see both exercises being done in this one. So keep going, 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next exercise. What we're going to be doing for this one is we're going to be doing alternating lunges. So for those of you that don't know what that is, we're going to have arms over shoulders. We're holding hands at our chest. One foot's going to be in a slightly more forward than the other in a sort of staggered stance. And we're going to be bringing our body weight over that leg that's in front. Okay, now for those of you that have got really good activation in the legs, we're going to be alternating. So you're going to just swap one side to the other as I'm doing now. However, for those of you that will struggle to alternate, you're going to do 20 seconds on one side. And then when I say switch, we're just going to swap and then do 20 seconds on the other side. Okay, so we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So either alternating or doing 20 seconds on one side and swapping to the other. So keep going. And we're going to be swapping in 3, 2, 1, and swap. So for those of you that have done it one side, we'll be doing it on the other side. Of those of you alternating, like I am currently, we're going to keep alternating for those last 10 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Last 3 exercises. So for the first one, we're going to be doing sit-ups. So for this one, we're just going to have the weight to our chest. And we're just going to be similar to the one that we did earlier on where the weight was down by our legs and we're coming down and up. This time we're keeping weight close to our chest, back nice and straight, and we're coming forwards and back. Okay, and we're going to do this for 40 seconds as well. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So just coming forwards. So keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Popping that down to the floor. We're then going to do the next exercise, which is going to be called open fly. So for this one, we're going to have arms out in front, holding onto that band, and bring it to our chest back. Again, for this one, you're going to need a little bit of assistance for that affected side. So if you have got somebody around, great. If you haven't, then what we're going to be doing instead is we're just going to be doing some chest presses with a weight in front if we don't have anybody around to lend us a hand. Okay. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So hands out in front, coming out and back. We've got one more exercise to do after this. Keep going, everyone. Well done if you haven't had to have a break yet. See if you can make it through this one and the last one. We've got 20 seconds left on this one. That's it. We're going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Now for the last one we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing side stepping. So for this one, we're just going to be stepping one side, the other side. We're just going to do that for 40 seconds as quickly as we can. You can support your legs by helping to lift them if you need to. Or if you've got generally good activation of legs and just side stepping one side to the other, it's fine as well. Okay, entirely up to you guys. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. And this is the last one, so give everything you've got. After this, we'll be going into a cool down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Right. So to finish off, we're going to be doing a cool down. So well done to anybody that was able to do that throughout the whole of the 12 exercises. If you were able to do them all, then brilliant. If you needed a rest between them, I hope that it's increased over the last couple of weeks and you've been able to do more before needing a rest. So we're going to go into our cool down now. The first exercise I'm going to get you guys to do is we're going to bring arms up above the head. I want you to hold it for 10 seconds. And after the 10 seconds, we're going to come back down. And we're just going to come back up again. See if we can get a little bit higher this time. See if we get slightly more of a stretch with those arms. Then going to come down. And we're going to come up once more. Nice and tall. Big stretch through the arms. Good. Back down. Lovely. Next one that we're going to be doing is we're then going to just bring our shoulders forward and then bringing them back. So we're just doing protractions and retractions with our shoulders, just mobilizing our shoulder blades and all the ligaments in our shoulders. Good. After that, we're then going to do some side leans. So you're just going to lean from one side, holding it for a few seconds. We're going to come back to center. To the other side, hold it for a few seconds, just to stretch out our rib cage. Good. One more both sides. Good. We're then going to have feet in front. We're going to reach down towards our toes. Hold it for about 10 seconds. Good. We're then going to come back up and then we're coming back down. Again, hold it for 10 seconds. Coming back up and then once more coming back down. And then coming back up. Good. And then just finishing off, holding onto the back of that leg, bringing it up towards the chest as high as we can go, holding that for a few seconds, and we're going to alternate from one side to the other. So one more time, both sides. Good. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shake after that to finish off. So well done today, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed today's level 1 different strokes exercise program. We're going to be doing one more variation of this program. So we're going to be doing it for 6 weeks in total. So the exercises will be changing again. They'll be done for 12 exercises, just the same as this one, 40 seconds, but there'll be a bunch of different exercises, and we'll be doing that for another 2 weeks, and then we'll be moving on to a new theme after that. So I hope you guys have a lovely week, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.